Aries, and welcome to your daily video. I hope all of you are doing great. Thanks for tuning in. So let's go ahead and see what's coming up in your energies. Let's see what is around you, Aries. I hope all of you are doing great. Let's see. So with Saturn and Mars transits, I don't know if you're dealing with demons like I am. If you're dealing with straight up like evil people, demonics like daily. It feels like spiritual warfare, but you just navigate through the energies. Try to be discerning, try to discern. Like, is this person fake? Maybe they're faking because they really are kind of a demonic. They're negative and hateful, jealous, envy, maliciousness, all those things that, come forward with a demonic. Um, Okay, let's see what is going on for Aries here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. You don't know that there's a change that will take all of this away from you, like in a good way, to set you free and liberate you. We have the Wheel of Fortune coming in. We have in the crossing information that's swift and fast. And then the root of the issue, you don't know, or you're not aware, or it's a tough choice. What's going on here? It is a requirement. I feel like there's something that's being required or decided. Something wasn't sufficient in the past. It was not enough, taken away from you. Ooh, you're still in it. Okay, but for you, it's ending. Okay, so there's something where there's an energy of, well, it's not an energy, it's people. People still want to fight and argue or be vindictive, or like there's something here, I don't know. But it's over for you. For you, it's like, well, I'm done. I'm at the end of this. It's it's a test of your strength. It's telling you to like keep your chin up, basically. But it isn't easy because I think you're put in the middle of something that is not your issue. It's like other people, and you're not really knowing the reason why. What's the outcome with strength? Ooh, you take back your power as the emperor. Ooh, very nice. Even better. Two of Cups and Justice. Somebody agrees with you here that justice is needing to be served. Now, there could be something you've been quiet about or silenced. Maybe you haven't said anything, ooh, on this devil, on this toxic scenario. Maybe you feel stuck with the hanging man. Maybe you feel, yeah, we have a Five of Swords. Five of Swords is like the hater or the person who wants to win no matter what the cost, no matter what they have to do, they will win because they feel entitled or revenge. It's kind of a negative energy. Four of Swords, someone you are have cut off. There is an energy of walking away and leaving. Okay, let's see. So you take back your power. You're at the end of this, Ten of Wands, Ten of Swords. The future, though, is Five of Wands. There's a competitive aspect or hostile. Oh, okay. This is not quite that easy. What is this person doing externally? They feel guilty, but they're trying to continue. Nine of Rods. Or what is this? Nine of Swords. A King of the Water, a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. There's someone who feels stress, or maybe you feel distressed. Why is there an agreement for justice here? An earth queen and an air queen and a fire queen. There could be three women around these energies. What do they do? Oh, four. This is it. There's like a lot of women here. Four women. All these. It could be a coven. Oh my goodness. This could be like a witch coven. I don't want to just jump and assume that, but when I get four women together, how does it? I mean, that could be really good. There can be a lot of positive. But if there's worry, fear, and negativity, making up your mind, seeing it coming, finding some out some news, and you will be healing. So you take back your power, you agree with someone else, and justice is served. Something in the past, five of coins, something that was taken away, or something that was at the end of the cycle or removed, even. So then you have Knight of Swords coming in the cross. The whole reason being is because there is a wheel of fortune, there is something changing. Fate, destiny changes. Well, let's see. Let's see. Let's see. But a 10 of swords means it's at the end, and a 10 of wands is like this is the most. So let's see. Show us here for your what's going on around Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign, North Node. I just keep sending love out to the universe. I'm like, you know what? There's so much hate. There's so much maliciousness, vindictiveness. I was even in a Sally Beauty yesterday asking about my orange hair, like what could I do? And there were a couple of girls in there who were like just I could see there was demonic around them because they kept looking at me and then laughing to each other, and then they would say things so that I could hear. They were like, if I was her, I'd be freaking the F out. And like it was like getting involved in something I didn't ask you to get involved in, but so yeah. And then there was one person I could tell that they were trying to help me, but they were also like enjoying the fact that I was upset, which was weird too, because I saw her like snickering and like getting someone. I'm like, it's not that big of a deal. I mean, maybe for them because they work there, but let's see. You're staying out of conflict and you're waiting for something else to come. Okay. Why is this? There's another person around these energies, a queen of the air. This person is telling you some information. There is a goal that's coming, but what is Aries energy in this? 10 of Cups. Look at all these feminines. This water queen. What's going on here? Yeah, I mean, remember I said a minute ago you're going to be set free from something you're stuck in. Eight of Swords, all up in your head. And then we have here the Fool. You're free, you're liberated, it's new, it's fresh. Your energy is still in a 10, it's a 10 of water. So you're at the very end of the cycle, the most it could be. And then you could currently feel stuck. Nine of Cups, Nine of Sun shines on something about an Earth Queen, and Three of Cups and Three of Coin with an Earth King. So there is something that is shared equally, depended on equally by some women or a group of women. On your mind is healing, releasing, and letting go. Future energy was the world. A goal. And then your outcome is the fool. Like you're set free, liberated, you're no longer in this heavy energy. I mean, tens are pretty heavy. I mean, 10 of Wands is like you're under a lot of pressure. and you need to start asking for assistance. It can also be that you're motivated to do it all yourself. Let's see. An Earth Queen again, and discovery. Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. Finding something out in the cross. The World, a goal. Seven of Swords underneath. A secret, or knowing the secrets, being silent. The Wheel of Fortune is coming here. So the wheel turns, brings in change. Ooh, on this devil, on this toxic scenario. Okay. What's going on in your energies? Four of Swords, cutting off, not speaking, not talking. Just kind of resting, laying down the sword and saying, you know what, I don't have time for this. But there is something you know that you're not talking about. Ten of Swords, it's at the end of the cycle. Five of Cups to a Ten of Swords, but you will be healing. Okay, you will be releasing, letting go. You will be in a recovery period. A King of Swords to a Five of Wands to a Nine of... There is someone here who gave or says something or makes a decision that other people are upset about. Um, and you're like, oh, or there's an energy of feeling like, oh, this is upsetting me. But there's this water king, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, someone in power, someone who has emotions that are strong. This person is involved. So, what's the outcome for Aries here? Again, it's just telling you to be strong. uh Page of Cups, something accelerates fast and swift. Nine of Coin, wanting to do something on your own, independently. Someone's determined to come forward. An Air Queen again, I think. An Air Queen, a Fire Queen, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Aries, Leo, Sag. And wanting to walk away, wanting to leave it behind, put space, put distance from the new fire. Why is this person at a crossroads? They feel something is not enough, or it's insufficient. Why are you Four of Swords? Because you're the Emperor. So there's something where you're owning your own power. You're taking it back. Um, you're not giving your opinion. Why is there a Nine of Swords around this man? There's defending your position, standing up, fighting back, or someone is fighting back, standing up on a higher ground. Okay. Underneath is the Day of Judgment. So there could be someone who's going through karma. I only hope, you hope that people who intentionally do things to people on purpose that are malicious or vindictive, you just hope they get their karma, right? You just hope like they don't um I mean, you want to see like the consequences. Um but you do get justice. So let's see. And you do get freedom. There's something that you don't care about or you don't want. Four of Cups, and you're under pressure or you're taking it all on yourself with this Five of Swords, with this person. Earth King. Okay. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Ten of Swords. What happens here? A Water Queen reversed. It's telling you to be strong. Okay. This person, there is some kind of information. This person is making a change at the last minute. Two of Rods, Five of Cups. And what's going on? Okay, you're actually happy with the outcome. Nine of Cups. There is the death poking out here, so there could be something ending or changing, transforming. We have Queen of Wands and Knight of Swords. Somebody could be yelling at you, hostile towards you, or there's the discovery of someone who maybe lost their patience with a group of people. Okay, your energy is strong. So what do we have here with Ten of Swords? Sun shining on something, showing you everything that was hidden in the dark with the Page of Coin reversed. Okay, so what happens here with the Two of Wands? A Two of Pentacles. This person is juggling. They're trying to evaluate. And then under that is they are relying on others, like an exclusive group. Oh, and there's a tower. Okay. I mean, so you could say this coven, this dark group, this cult, this coven of women was what is this group of women doing? I don't know. Eight of Swords to the truth. They're worried about the truth, all caught up in their head. What is going on here? Five of Coin. It's insufficient, or it's lacking, or it's not enough. Something could be taken away from this group. We do have a air queen, a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius giving advice. Okay. Your energy in the outcome is Nine of Cups, but before you had the Fool, so you were set free. You're unburdened. Okay, so let's continue on. But yeah, I mean, I see probably most of you are like me. You're just like, there's circumstances beyond my control. I'm just counting my blessings right now. Like, hey, yeah, so my hair is not the best color, but I still have hair and my hair is still okay. Um, and it's kind of nice. Um, I had two hairdressers paint on dark roots, which I don't know why they did that, and it just looked so weird. So at least it's all even. I wasn't I was kind of mad at first, but then I was like, the dark roots just look so weird. It's like, why would they do that? I don't know. But let's see. Ooh, somebody is jealous. Okay, Five of Swords to a Six of Wands. So somebody is jealous of you. There's like a Jupiter rising, which is like, look at me living my best life, and then there's like some jealousy there. You have to be strong. It's telling you just to be strong, to be resilient, to be calm, to have inner strength. There's a new coin from the Hierophant. Okay, what do we have here? Somebody is fighting back or defending. Seven of Wands. What is your energy? Oh my goodness. Your Page of Cups? Like you haven't done anything wrong. You're innocent. You're sweet. You want to be Knight of Water. You want to be friendly and you kind of want to be just like nice to people. But there is something here that this externally, this group is like losing or having taken away. What's the outcome here? look at that. You get justice and empress. So you get justice. Justice for this situation. What is Aries energy when they come into this? You're a 10 of Pentacles. Very nice. You have everything you want and need. Long term, uh, wealth, health. 10 of Pentacles is reliable, stable. It's also generational wealth. What's coming up here? Someone's evaluating. And what comes up with 7 of Wands? A 6 of Cups. There's a memory of the past and anxiety around this situation. And what's going on standing your ground? 9 of Coin, you're going to do it your own way, or you're going to have more than enough. What is going on here with the Justice? For 2 of Swords, for something that you had no idea about, or it was you had conflicted mental, you were conflicted about it. You have 9 of Cups, wishes that come true. 8 of Rods, accelerating information on the Fool, being set free. There's a Queen of the Swords, 8 of the Cups. Something was an investment. Someone invested in something. They're leaving it behind. They're evaluating, and then they feel there's not enough. So why is it 2 of Coin? Why is it an evaluation? It's the goal. Okay, the world. A big success. Why is it not enough? 5 of Coin. This Earth Queen, a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, has the Sun on a 10 of Wands. So this woman, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, is exposing or shining the light on something where there's a person here, it could be you, who's under a lot of pressure. 10 of Wands with the Devil. Okay. And someone is silent or quiet. They don't really understand, but they are determined to go forward. And then someone's pulled in a new direction, but something is found out or discovered when someone gives them the final order. So I feel it works out in your favor. You do get justice here. It's come out multiple times to be strong and resilient. So that's what I have for you, Aries. Let's get a few more from here, and then we'll just see. Yeah, if any of you have gone through hair disasters, which I'm sure almost everybody has, um, yeah, it's just a little bit of a learning lesson. Number one thing, you want to keep your hair. I've seen people who videos where they bleach it and bleach it and bleach it to correct, and it starts to break off like right here. And then they don't really have hair, and then it's kind of sad. And then they have to wear a wig. So trying to avoid that. There's an unhappy situation here, but you are going to come into wisdom about it. Let's see. There's a moral or issue going on, and you'll be aware of the morality. You know, you will be getting refuge and peace. From there, the situation at hand involves dishonesty, dealing with dishonesty, and morally wrong situations. I don't deal with demons. The minute I see demons, because demonic activity will get you in trouble, you're going to have a revelation here. There's someone around the energies who's very atheist, or they reject angelic spirits. So yeah, you could be dealing with covens. Hmm. Okay. You are going to be coming into healing. You weren't aware of this. Oh, maybe you were, but like you just didn't have the receipts and the facts. There is, although this person lied, for some reason, they are going to be kind of changing for some reason. There's a person here who may have been going up. There's someone around this that may have been going abroad a lot to like another country, and that may come out. And what they were doing there was like not right. What's the outcome here? Ooh, there we go. Healing. I said you're going to come into healing. Yeah, you've got healing. There was someone around you with greed and extreme opposition. Um, they lacked motivation. They also lacked intellectual talent, it says here. You are dealing with, maybe you weren't aware. So greed, okay, it wants to stay out. So let's just leave that. And what else? So it is a stupid person. A stupid person who wants it all, the greedy, but they are coming into forgiveness for what they did. I mean, so they are like, I don't know. They lied, but they're like showing forgiveness. Person brought a lot of problems to the situation. Maybe they tried to block your success. You're going to be restored. So we have restored and criticism reversed. Cruelty. Somebody may have treated you really badly. Most likely Aries. This could be Saturn coming in, making you establish boundaries for yourself in your life. So I've also had a few people who have suggested things that I know would be very bad for my hair situation. So I know, like, hey, like that person's actually trying to like cause me some harm here. So I'm like, And I saw that too in the stores. I was like, they tell me something where I'm like, yeah, like that's bad. Like, why would you tell me that? So the demonics have interesting. I can always tell by like a little smirk. They have like a little smirk on their face. You're not smirking if you're like normal. Okay, let's see. Yeah, somebody, it's like taking advantage of you, and now it's like they're being forced to restore you back. There's a person that went through a tower, and what happens here? Water King, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. It was arranged. Okay. Requires strength. Four of Swords, Six of Swords. Have no communication with this person. And what were they trying to do? What were they trying to arrange? Hmm. What was this person trying to arrange? The Chariot reversed. To stop you from doing something. And what happens here? The Wheel of Fortune turns on that. On this magician, or something is fixed on this devil. This person could be someone who did like spell work that backfired. A lot of the time, if you do hexes or whatever, it will backfire on you. You have to be prepared. Like, okay, it's going to backfire on me. Do I want that kind of a consequence? And, witchcraft backfiring, I don't think anybody wants that. So let's see. Let's see. Show us again. The Chariot and Six of Swords and the Goal. Okay, so you are getting out of a situation once you find out this truth. Ooh, Ten of Pentacles. I like that. And strength. Your mind is made up. Six of Air, getting out of this situation where there may have been some conflict. You may have felt stuck. Wow, you'll be happy and free. Nine of Cups, the Fool. The Wheel of Fortune's bringing all this in. It's underneath. And what happens here? Wow, Seven of Swords. There was someone who lied or was a trickster, a liar, a cheat, a thief with a Three of Coin, something that was arranged, but then it was discovered and surprised and Tower. Oh my goodness. This person didn't know that they'd be found out or discovered. Maybe this is something that, yeah, this person was arranging something with others. I don't know, but I'm going to leave it there. Thank you, Aries, and take care.